Okay, so I have a huge piece of fat wood that I want to show you, but before I do, I'm going to show you some examples just so you know how special that huge piece is. I'm going to start from worst to best, and what makes the difference is how much resin each piece has. So the worst piece I have here is this one, where the resin is these lines, these little streaks, and this barely has enough resin to make a difference. You can still light this with a lighter, but it's not much different than just a regular piece of wood. This is actually slightly better. The lines are a little bit closer together up here. Here you can see like these dense pieces of resin inside. If I were to light this, I would light it from this end. Both of these pieces, I got it from here. As you can see, if there's resin on the outside, there's going to be resin on the inside. But this is from an outer piece. It's not heartwood, and it's also from a knot. So it's going to be localized. All the resin is going to be localized. And you can picture this knot is almost like a Cinnabon where the resin is in the rings. This next piece is a very good piece, but you can still see wood here in these lighter areas. This is all not completely, it's just resin. It has some wood in it, but it's mostly all resin. I got that from here, and you can tell there's a lot of resin in here just by looking on the top where it streaks, and there's all these areas all across here. So I should be able to find fat wood all across here, not so much here, but you can tell there's a lot of areas that aren't completely impregnated. The last piece is the best, which is completely all resin, mostly. We're just completely impregnated with resin. Now this piece was from a heartwood, from a heartwood area, and you can see here where the center of this log has all this resin, and this is complete, so no streaks, no lines just around the rings. It is completely covered in resin, so that's telling me this is mostly a solid piece here. From here to here, I should find pieces exactly like this. Up here, maybe even less. From this area, I might find no fat wood at all. It all kind of goes towards the center after a pine dies. So this is the best you can find. So now I'm going to show you my beautiful piece. All right, so here's the biggest piece I've ever seen. And this is 100% all fat wood. I cannot describe to you how heavy this thing is. It came from like a 4-foot wide piece of pine. And I think it's beautiful. All right, bye.